Hello everyone, welcome to the mill. My name's Molly, and today we have a very special video. The first Stonemaier release of the year, Finnspan, has been announced. We'll be able to share more about it on January 17th here on the mill, and I'll have an unboxing coming out. Carol and I did make a video talking about Finspan, and we switched to screen share mode and went through things, and this has been the year of technical difficulties for her and I. Last week her video looked like an exploding interdimensional sunburst. This one, when we went to post it, her audio was missing. So I'm going to go through this. Very similar style, but we'll be missing out with Carol for this week. She was supposed to be here. So, Finspan. It is part of the World of Wingspan, I believe they're calling it, trilogy. This is the final game. It is lighter than base Wingspan, kind of like how Wormspan was heavier. It plays ages 10 and up. And yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff coming out in Finspan. Again, we can talk more about it on the 17th, and it's coming out on, it'll launch on January 22nd. You can see that here. January 22nd. But I wanted to show off especially that the rulebook is accessible on the Stonemaier website. There's some beautiful pictures of what we can see so far. It's a nice horizontal board with vertical cards, which I think works really good for fish. I mean, vertical board with horizontal cards. Things will play a little bit differently in Finspan. A lot of the cards you play with other fish cards, and you have a personal discard. I'm not going to get too much into the details because my fear is always sharing something that isn't allowed. Good check on the components. You can see the player colors, see similarities to Wingspan and all that. And there's some beautiful upgraded components that are optional but have been announced, so we always go through the upgraded ones. The eggs in this are squishier, kind of like the Everdell berries, if you've ever played Everdell. I'm really excited to play around with those. Stonemaier has been doing this lovely infographic where it's little glimpse into their new games and a little like 6-step preview. I encourage anyone who's trying to learn about the game to check this out on the Stonemaier website, or you can see it pretty good here, but gives you little preview. And even step 6, you see it shows there's a solo mode. So that's the infographic. I really like that. There's a really nice trailer. I'm not going to hit play on it because the audio will start, but it's very well done. A little trailer. You can see some comments. So yeah, Finspan, we're very excited to show it off. We have loved all the Span games so far, and I know there's a little bit of teasing on their releases, but each game really is unique, and I think that's an amazing way Stonemaier does it. Little homages to Wingspan, a little bit more, a little different theme, but still their own different games. So yes, then I wanted to just show off the progress chart, especially when I do one of these screen share videos. It's always nice to just show it off. A lot of people still don't know about this progress chart Stonemaier does, and it's really great transparency while still having the allure of the secrets. Like, they still have code names for unreleased stuff, but stuff we know about, they share honestly what step of the process they're on. So they got a little icon legend here. You can see Finspan, you can see which one it's on, you can look, and it's on freight shipping. So we know that it is printed and assembled. Same for their upcoming Tokaido releases. As I'm sure you know, Stonemaier acquired the Tokaido franchise and are bringing stuff out. I do like to highlight that all this stuff here is 2025 release. So we know a lot of what we're getting. We're getting Vantage, the giant epic open world game. We know the Wormspan Expansion 1 is coming in 2025. And we have a little tease of a game we only know the codename for, Cape. Other things will be released. This is just the guaranteed stuff so far, but it's nice to know Wingspan Expansion is on the way. I've heard some concerns online about things like Wormspan and Finnspan delaying Wingspan, which is what they really care about, and Stonemaier and Jamie have assured us that they're all being developed separately and they all have their own timelines, and Wormspan and Finnspan are just bonuses. There's not like a span team and they're taking time away from Wingspan to do these. It's totally different developed. Elizabeth's still working on Wingspan Expansion 4 on her own timeline, which she's had some transparency on why there may be delays, and those are her own prerogative, and it comes out on her own timeline, and I think that's great. That's the best way to get the best version of the expansion and add to our epic Wingspan collections. So yeah, I'm sure, definitely sure, I missed some stuff Carol was talking about. She really covered a lot in the video that was, the sound was lost in the depths of me not being good at technology, but I always say I love board games because they're analog, so we try not to recreate our errors on the mill. This is a new one where her soundtrack was just totally gone. But yes, Finspan, very excited. Again, unboxing is coming January 17th. Release for ordering is January 22nd, which you can see here, along with the deluxe components. Carol will have a solo video coming, and we will have more content as well. We're very excited about this, and we want to do some span videos in general, comparing all three and all that. So that's it for this week on the mill. Thank you for watching and listening as I scrolled through everything. Have a great week. Bye.